Join Midtown Houston for National Night Out on Tuesday, October 7th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at Bagby Park. This free community event brings neighbors, families, and local law enforcement together to strengthen relationships and promote public safety. There's nothing like connecting with your neighbors while enjoying free food, including James Coney Island hot dogs, mini bun cakes from the Baker's Man, and gelato cups from Constantine. They'll also have tons of games and activities. Head to midtownhouston.com and under Visit and Explore, you can save your spot and celebrate a safer, more connected community. Eureka Day at Fourth Wall Theater Company in Sawyer Yards is now running until October 11th. This ultra-relevant, hilarious play about debate, agreement, and finding consensus in today's world is a must-see, especially in the Fourth Wall Theater Company's intimate 100-seat black box. The play won big on Broadway this year with the 2025 Tony Award for Best Revival. Tickets start at just $39, plus the theater offers pay-what-you-will nights and other discounts. Visit fourthwalltheaterco.com to get your tickets today. Today on CityCast Houston, we're having a Texas-sized showdown to determine once and for all who is the better city, Houston or Austin. I'm tag teaming with CityCast Houston regular Laura Isensee as we take on our friends from CityCast Austin. It's Monday, September 29th. I'm Raheel Ramzanali, and here's what Houston's talking about. I am so pumped for this chat. I've got Laura Isensee here with me. What's up, Laura?
Hey, calling in from the 713.
Yep, you and I will be on Team Houston, and Nikki DaVaughn, my colleague, my sister in Austin. Introduce your team. What is happening?
What's up, y'all? This is Nikki from Austin, and I'm here with our producer, Elissa Castles, and we are representing Austin. What's up, Elissa?
What up, what up? Happy to be in the 512 if we're doing area codes.
So here's a little twist, okay? I have lived in the 512. I went to the University of Texas. So has Laura.
Same. My first cell phone was a 512.
So there you go. We have experience in both, and we both got out as fast as we could, okay?
Whoa.
So here, I'm starting this up right now. This is the kind of chat it's going to be, okay? And here's how we're going to do this. We have a few categories that we're going to focus on, and we'll all make our cases for these categories for our cities. The first one is going to be the music and entertainment scene. We've got affordability, food scene, and of course, the great outdoors, because we love going outside in Texas. Y'all ready for this one?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm just going to put an asterisk. We like going outside when the weather's nice.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, when it's nice, we go out.
No, Austinites are outside all the time. We outside.
They're sweating.
Yeah, we outside.
Probably because our outdoors are so good.
Oh, and one thing that is really good for y'all, the music scene is fantastic. Y'all have ACL coming up. We get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like one of the marquee things when it comes to music. Great, awesome, live music capital of the world. Yes, all of that. But Laura, Houston can hold its own when it comes to music and entertainment.
Yeah, I'm just going to make 20 seconds here. Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion, DJ Screw. We got The Rodeo, which has amazing music. And just going to say it, musicians can actually afford to live here. So I love ACL. I have so many great memories of live music when I was in college at UT, Hook 'em. And so I want to give this to y'all, but we are a very close second, I think, in music.
Listen, it's great that all those people come from Houston, but they are no longer making music inside of Houston. So listen, I will never argue with you because DJ Screw, especially Beyonce, especially Megan Thee Stallion, of course, Houston, it is no secret that Houston is the birthplace of some fantastic artists. But if we are talking about right now, today, I can go outside and I can go hear music anywhere. I can go see entertainment anywhere for free on a Tuesday until 2 a.m. in Austin. We have almost 250 live music venues.
Wow.
And that's just places that are just considered a live music venue and not places where musicians will make music. As a musician living in Austin, I hear you on affordability. I hear you. But I think we
Mhm.
have more musicians in Austin. We have more entertainment in Austin available across the board.
100% agree. Yeah, I mean, we have Willie Nelson. He's like our god here. He has a statue. And yeah, I mean, we are the live music capital of the world. It's not under Houston's name. So
It's not. It's not. That's fine. But we do have music in Houston as well. We have
We do.
plenty of venues in
Sure.
the Heights, in the Montrose area. Austin doesn't own live music, y'all. We have them as well. Now, I totally get it. When you're walking around Austin, you'll run into some really unique performances. I do miss that. That is cool because there's more walkability there. But we have music here too. Y'all are acting
Listen,
like we don't have music.
I will agree with you. No. I'm gonna agree with you. As an Austinite, born and raised, we do not have the music market locked.
No.
Listen, yes, you can get music at all times of the day and night, all kinds of crazy stuff for sure. But I take umbrage with the idea that nobody else has music anywhere else in Texas. Texas is a music state.
I will also point out that Houston does have a beat on like the large music venue because Beyonce can't perform in Austin, essentially. There's not a venue.
Exactly, because we don't have any arenas.
Right, we don't have an arena.
Exactly. So yeah, I would definitely give Houston its shout out for its ability to hold like straight up stars, icons.
Like I went to the absolutely amazing concert by Shakira earlier this year at the Toyota Center. And that was just concert for a lifetime. One of my music goddesses. It was fantastic. But even with that, like, I'm just going to play nice here. Like, I do think, Nikki, to your point, 250 music venues, so many different musicians go out any night of the week and catch a live set. So, I mean, I think, Raheel, like, we can give this kind of like slightly begrudgingly to Austin.
We'll give it to y'all. We'll give it to y'all.
This is the graciousness for me. You're going
to give it to y'all
us.
because the next one, there's no way you're beating Houston when it comes to the food scene. This is the most celebrated food scene in the nation. It is one of the best. I will let y'all start because we had first on the last topic. Austin, y'all start this one. Make a case for the food scene.
Let me make my case. Austin has some of the best tacos. I'm going to say this ever. We have great coffee shops. We have a really nice variety of food here. I think our Tex-Mex really holds up. I think we might be a little lacking in the Asian food department personally, but yeah, I mean, you can pretty much get whatever you want here. We have a lot of really nice fancy places to dine, or you can just pull up to a taco truck and get something for like $2 to $3. What do you think, Nikki?
I feel like, honestly, Austin is to Houston around the food scene as Houston is to Austin around music.
Yeah.
I am going to come out and agree with you. I feel like Houston, even if we were just going straight on diversity, the diversity of food offered in Houston, it's just
unmatched.
It's unmatched. It's unmatched.
Yeah.
It far outshines not just Austin, but I just think in Texas in general,
like the whole state.
And that's just not something that can be argued personally. That I think. So just like Raheel was saying earlier, like people be acting like Austin don't have no food culture. We do. I know sometimes. I know it. Some places are a little unseasoned because our diversity is not where it needs to be, but we are getting there, and we are getting. I think because we have more people moving in, I think it's like we're trying to catch up, but we are not caught up. I will not even try to play with y'all. I'm not. If I got on this podcast and all my family in Houston heard me lying and say acting like I don't come to Houston to get food, they will call me out.
Look, I was in Austin a really long time ago, almost 20 years ago, and East Austin was my spot. I would go there and find so many different taco trucks. Is that still the case now or no?
Yeah,
totally.
Still there. Okay.
So I live in East Austin, and here's the thing: like there are definitely people that are coming in that are gentrification is a really big thing here. And so you have all these James Beard nominated people in Austin and all of the Michelin star people, not, in Austin or whatever. But you still have that East Side, like go to a food truck and get a taco for $2.50, $3.50. And it's the best taco you've ever had. Ain't got nothing to do with James Beard. And you go anywhere on Cesar Chavez and get like good authentic food. So yeah, it's still like that.
Oh man, East Riverside taco trucks at
Come
2
on.
a.m. Come on, that's where I used to live.
So
That's
good.
when we would
Yes.
hit up the East Riverside. Man, I miss those days.
Yeah. And Nikki, when you come next time to Houston, Raheel and I, we want to take you out to one of the best streets in Houston. It's like a hidden gem because you can go along this street. We actually did a whole podcast about this. It has all these hidden gems of all these different ethnic cuisines. You can get amazing pupusas. You can go to this Lebanese like bakery and
Wow.
deli.
What?
You can get amazing Pakistani food. What am I missing? Persian.
Indian mithai, the sweets.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, this is Hillcroft. And
Hillcroft
it
Street.
is, Hillcroft Street. It's actually designated as the Mahatma Gandhi district on one end. And then you've got so many Latin restaurants on the other end
Wow.
heading towards Dashwood. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
That right
saying.
there rivals any street in the nation.
Yeah, we don't have that.
That's why I knew I couldn't come on here and play with y'all
No.
about food.
Yeah, the diversity and just like the quality of like the great like budget bites and like fancy
Yeah.
Michelin stars. So we're just gonna invite you, come down, come down 71, come down I-10. We're gonna take you out to some amazing hidden gems, and then when we go to Austin, you can take us to a show. How's that?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
have a question about
Yeah.
the food scene. Do you guys think Austin or Houston has better barbecue specifically?
Oh.
Ooh. Now, are y'all counting the whole Central Texas region as your own or just in Austin? Because I do count it as y'all. Like when I go to Austin, I'm going around. I'm not just counting like the city limits.
Yeah, I'm counting all of it. Because Houston is
Yeah, Houston's really big.
Houston is
We have,
expansive.
Yeah.
And there's just
Yeah, let us
Wait,
have
come
Central
on.
Texas.
Come on now. It's about the same size. Houston's about the same
Yeah.
size as Central Texas.
Yeah. Man, I mean, I've been to like one of those really old barbecue joints, not Lockhart, but Luling. They have an amazing old
Yeah.
school Luling
Yes.
barbecue. Highly recommend. Did y'all see the documentary High on the Hog?
No.
Yeah.
So the barbecue place that they featured there, which was exploring all the different pathways and cultural heritage and evolution of American food from African continent, African American culture in Houston. And they had a whole episode on barbecue, and they featured barbecue from Houston. They featured
Interesting.
Gatlin's.
Well, that's because Galveston was a port city. And if we're talking about history, that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 But I don't know. I think Central Texas might have it sewed up.
I think it's a push, Nikki. I think this is so close to call because you look at the Texas Monthly list, the top 50,
Right.
and
Mhm.
y'all
Right.
always have a handful in the top 10. We always have a handful in the top 10. You've got Interstellar Barbecue out there in Austin. We've
Mhm.
got Corkscrew. Y'all have Franklin's. We've got Feegis, right? Like there's just so many back and forths here. I think this is a close push.
And this is not even mentioning just like the small mom and pop ones that don't make those
Right.
lists that
Yeah.
have
Right.
bomb barbecue. I think it's really funny. I think it's hard to tell in Texas who's got the best barbecue because it's just what we do. Like
I
it's
know.
just
Mhm.
it's just in
Great
the
point.
DNA of Texans, period. Like, I think somebody on maybe a cattle ranch in West Texas would look at Austin and be like, go barbecue. Yeah, right. Like
Yeah,
we're very serious.
Just
about
everyday
our
stuff here for
Yeah.
us. Okay, before we transition to our next topic, I want to go around. Give me your favorite restaurant in your city. Elissa, you start.
Oh my jeez,
Yeah.
Louise.
Only the hardest
Hold
questions here on this
Shoot.
debate.
My favorite restaurant.
Favorite
Oh.
restaurant.
Wow. I think I'm going to say Maudie's Hacienda. It's the Maudie's near my parents' house. And it's the one I
Yeah.
grew up next to. And it's just like solid Tex-Mex. I always get breakfast tacos from Maudie's. I love it. It's like, it feels like home. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think for me right now, because I can only do it by right now. Right now, my favorite restaurant in Austin is Canje. Canje it's a Guyanese Caribbean food. It's Black owned. It's in the same it's the Emmer and Rye group, and it is probably, I keep talking about it. Raheel, you've heard me talk about this before. It has me in a chokehold. It's some of the best food I've ever had in my life.
It's on my list. I can't wait to try it when I come
Oh,
to
you're
Austin.
gonna love you the minute you try it, Raheel. You have to let me know, because I want to know what you think about it. It's delicious. It don't miss. They don't miss. They don't miss. I have yet to have a bad time.
Wow.
Yeah.
My turn. Oh my gosh, this is so incredibly hard. Right now, my go-to place, friend was in town. She's like, I want to go to lunch. I was like, okay, I know where I'm taking you. We're going to go to Casa Emma. And she was like, yes, that was on my list. It's a little coffee shop and lunch counter in the Heights area. And they just have this like really great ethos. I mean, they do everything with heirloom corn. It's authentic Mexican, but they also put their own twist on it. They've gotten attention from James Beard, the Bib Gourmand from Michelin. But even if you're not into those fancy food categories, you just go there and it is so amazing. I love their carrot taco. It's a taco with a carrot, and it actually is really, really good. And Raheel, do you remember those brisket chilaquiles?
Yes, I think about them all the time. I think we ordered it to share, and I just downed the whole thing. I was like, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, it's really like a magical place, and I love it so much. I love it so much.
It's so funny that you mentioned this place, because a couple of weeks ago, my family and I were in Kemah, and we were looking for a place to go, like for like Sunday brunch or something like that. And I asked a friend, she's like, oh, you have to go to this Casa Emma place. Like, you have to go. It's incredible. You have to see it. And we pulled up, and my mom was like, nah, I can't. It felt like there were people everywhere. We couldn't tell where the line was. There were people, like, it was packed.
It gets packed on the weekend. Yeah.
Packed. I was
Long
like,
line.
I need to come back and go there. But yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
We'll do a food tour. For me, it's Aga's. This is the best Pakistani and Indian restaurant in the nation. By multiple sources have said this. In my opinion, it's better than my mom's cooking. She hates it when I say that, but it is better. It is so good. Get the goat chops. Get the paneer makhni. You won't regret it. My mom goes there more than me now. Okay, so just to let you know, she's like, I'm just going to go there. I don't even want to cook because they're better than me.
Okay, that's a high endorsement. Hi, Raheel's mom is going to Aga's.
Yeah, that's how we're doing this. It's time for the Bayou City Art Festival in Memorial Park, all weekend long from October 10th through the 12th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Houston's iconic art festival will transform Memorial Park into a vibrant outdoor art gallery and interactive experience while showcasing the works of more than 250 artists. There's so much to do, including purchasing one-of-a-kind art, jewelry, functional art, and so much more at all price levels. And there's more than just art. You can enjoy live entertainment, food trucks, an active imagination zone for guests of all ages, and a craft beer and wine garden. Early bird tickets are $18 for adults and $5 for children ages 6 through 12 at BayouCityArtFestival.com. But act fast, because adult tickets purchased after October 1st are $20, and physical tickets will not be sold at the gate, so grab yours in advance online. You can also enjoy the festival in their VIP hospitality lounge with VIP tickets. Again, to find out more and get tickets, go to BayouCityArtFestival.com. Hey Houston, this fall, PhotoFest is presenting 25 years of creativity and collaboration with Houston artists Hillerbrand and Magsman. Their exhibition, Nothing is Precious, Everything is Game, is on view October 8th through November 22nd at Silver Street Studios. This husband and wife artist team turns everyday things like household items, family rituals, and even pieces from their own home into photographs, videos, and sculptures that are both surprising and playful. It's all about transforming the ordinary into something extraordinary. And there's more than just art on the walls. From an artist reception to live performances, a bingo night, and a family day, there are many ways for you to connect with the art. Come experience Nothing is Precious, Everything is Game in person. Learn more at photofest.org. That's FOTO fest.org. It's that time of year again when the best of aviation, past and present, takes to the skies over Houston in the Wings Over Houston Air Show. Returning to Ellington Field from October 18th through the 19th, this Texas tradition has something for everyone. Wings Over Houston is a family-friendly event that blends military history and world-class aviation, providing hours of aerial performances, vintage plane displays, and interactive areas for children and, yes, adults too. This year's show marks the return of the United States Air Force Thunderbirds, who leave audiences in awe at their incredible capabilities of the F-16 Fighting Falcon. And in a rare appearance, the last two airworthy B-29 bombers will fly together, commemorating the pivotal role they played 80 years ago to end World War II. Talk about a glimpse into history. Grab your tickets now at wingsoverhouston.com with promo code CCWOH25. That's CCWOH25. And don't forget to join the insider list for even more savings. We'll see you there. Okay, the next one, this is a really hard one to talk about because this has changed both cities and its affordability. We've seen all the headlines about affordability and how it's impacted Austin. There has been so much growth in our beloved Austin. I remember the Austin of before where it was easy to find a place and the rent was affordable and you can get around. And that's not the case anymore. And the same thing is happening in Houston. It was once known as one of the most affordable cities when it comes to big cities across the nation. And we're dealing with it as well. So let's kick this one off. Elissa, you go first.
Yeah, great. So as a lot of people probably know, we are currently in an affordable housing crisis nationwide. And I think what Austin has done, or they're trying to combat that, they've constantly placed number one on national lists as building the most apartments and affordable housing. They just came out with a list recently that, Austin was number one of producing the most apartments in 2025. Houston was number three. Pretty close there. And of course, the only way to solve affordable housing specifically is to build more. Because as you know, we've had a lot of people move in, and that's creating those rent prices to go up. But affordability isn't just about housing. It's also about, buying things that you need. And Redfin has this really cool thing on their website where you can compare cities. And honestly, Austin and Houston are pretty similar as far as the cost of living goes.
Interesting. That actually kind of surprises me because I think, I 100% hear you, agree with you. We've talked about affordability on CityCast Houston a lot. And we have a housing crisis in the country and in Texas. And I feel like Austin grabs more headlines and Houston is still holding on to this reputation of being a big city where you can still afford to buy a house. Mm-hmm. But the truth is that's getting harder and harder for people in Houston, especially if you want to live, close inside the city and, or, find a more affordable place out in the suburbs. But I think for us, it's a double-edged sword because we have this reputation of being more affordable, but it's also at what cost?
Right.
Because we kind of let development go anywhere, like in the floodplains and not a lot of curbs on that. So it's like, we have cheaper housing and we also flood. So, and it is, there was a report out just earlier this year that yes, we are still affordable compared to other major metropolitan areas, but it's not as affordable as it used to be. It is on the decline. And we got to figure something out to improve this. We just got to.
Yeah.
That was one of my frustrations, I think, in general, when we left the legislature, is that what do politicians do for all Texans, right? When it comes to home insurance, car insurance, electricity, the cost of all of this is going up and it's impacting Texans, yet not much was done about it.
Nothing.
Right.
I feel like Austin is struggling because for way too long, we didn't want to admit that we were growing. And so we didn't invest in infrastructure. We didn't invest in like public transportation. It's like we were trying to, like kind of what you said, Laura, holding on to this identity of being this like small kind of weird town. But here we are. And we have all of these people that have moved in and not a lot of places to put them. And so our gentrification is just next level. It's next level. We don't have a sprawling city that people can kind of like spread out in. Everybody wants to stay in this same general area. So like Austin proper, I would say downtown, central, south, central north I would say it's even close to affordable. It's just not. Now we have programs, like I'm a part of something that's called SMART program, smart housing, and it's an affordable housing thing where you can stay in these places closer to town for an affordable rate, right? My affordable rent is still very high.
Yeah.
It's still, I mean, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's affordable, but it's still like I'm paying more to rent almost than my sister's mortgage payment. That's how like uneven and weird it is. Yeah. And the average 1-bedroom apartment is $1,600.
What?
I actually saw another number. I saw that the average rent for 1 bedroom in Austin was like $1,850. And in Houston, it's like $1,350.
I'm seeing $1,425 to $1,627 is what I'm seeing. And then a 2-bedroom, $1,827 to $2,000. And that is what tracks kind of where I live. And I live Central East Austin. So still not affordable.
I will say, though, I think our local leaders are really committed to trying to find a solution to this problem. They're aware, as is the rest of the country. But I do think Austin and probably Texas, just as a whole, they do have some really great local policies in place to combat the problem that we're seeing.
Yeah. To your point also, Elissa, outside of rent, I think that affordability, just like in general, things in Austin cost about what I'm finding everywhere else. Like inflation is just up.
Right.
Like,
yeah, but I do think the average cost in Austin is more expensive. Like when you think of like eating out and going out, because like everybody wants to be there. I don't know. The numbers I saw, like I hate to say this because this is a really hard topic and it affects, your pocketbook and it affects your quality of life and it affects your future, because if you're shelling out so much on rent or your mortgage, that's limiting other opportunities that you could be, investing in for yourself or your loved ones. And I mean, it's not great in Houston, but I do think it's just a little bit more affordable, just like the rent, like a couple $100 less. And that median home price is like a couple grand less. And, I almost like hate to say that because like all of Texas should be affordable, right? Like none of us should be having this problem.
No, right.
I think it depends on where you want to stay. If you want to stay in surrounding places like Pflugerville or Round Rock or, Buda or Kyle, you can find those kind of prices. You can find $1,300, you can find $1,200. But if you want to live in the city proper, you're just not gonna find that.
And it's hard to get into the city because, as you mentioned, the local leaders didn't think about this growth, and
until too late.
Focused on one road, 35, to get in and out, and it is a nightmare to drive. It's always been a nightmare to drive going back 20 years, and now it's even worse. So it's harder. I don't know who wins this one. I'm going to say Houston, okay, because we're just slightly more affordable, but unfortunately, it looks like we're all losers in this one because everything is so expensive.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, final category, the great outdoors. I'm thinking about lakes, parks, whatever gets you outside. Austin is already, they're smiling. They're like, we've got this in the bag. We've got it. Come on, we're Austin.
No.
Nikki, I know you're ready to make your case. Go for it, but be ready.
No, y'all go
I
first.
can make a case for the great outdoors.
I want to hear it. Y'all go first.
Yeah,
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Go ahead. Give us what you got.
Okay, I will take it first. Here's what we have in Houston, all right? We've got one of the biggest parks inside of a city in Memorial Park. So you want a park with lakes, with the Eastern Glades. You can go there,
running trail.
Run trails. We've got plenty of great neighborhood parks. We've got Herman Park. We've got so many others inside just small neighborhoods. We got that covered, all right? Do we have Lake Travis? No. Do we have Lake Austin and Lady Bird Lake? No, we don't have that. But you know what we do have here in the Gulf Coast? The actual Gulf Coast. We have Galveston. We have a beach.
We have a beach.
Yeah, we've got a beach just an hour
Houston
away.
Don't have
That's
a beach.
what we have.
Galveston has a beach.
Yeah.
Houston don't have a
Galveston
beach.
No. It's part of it. Then Lake Travis isn't yours either. Lake Travis is 40 minutes away. That doesn't count for y'all either then. So
I didn't bring up Lake Travis.
I'm just saying. I'm coming ready to argue. We have Galveston. We have the beach. And we're only 2 hours away from Central Texas. Okay, if you want to play that game as well.
Raheel definitely claims Galveston as like Houston Metro. And I'm just gonna add like 2 cents to this, that Memorial Park, amazing park, bigger than Central Park, so many great amenities there for the entire community. Herman Park, also super cool with the zoo and so many great outdoor concerts and shows that you can catch for free on the hill at the Miller Outdoor Theater. And yeah, I think we have a lot of hidden gems, and our bayous like are just part of the city. And there's so many neighborhoods you can go to and just go run along the bayou, go bike along the bayou, and you know, it's just a little humid. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, no argument on that one. Sorry. Sorry, Houston. We can't defend that one. We all got Austin.
I mean, you have Galveston, but it's Galveston. I mean, look, no shade. Half the time, I don't feel comfortable going into Galveston. I'm going to say that. No shade to Houston.
Nikki, don't disrespect my Galveston.
Listen,
I'm the mayor of Galveston. Come on,
sorry.
we have blue water like once a week during the summer. It looks so nice.
So Austin has about 20,000 acres of parkland. We got about 330 parks, right? We'll take Lake Travis out. We'll talk about Lady Bird Lake. We have about 200 miles worth of trails throughout the city. We have about 45 aquatic facilities, 172 playgrounds, 6 golf courses, 29 community gardens. But never mind all of that. Our city is built to be outside.
100%.
Like Lady Bird Lake is in the middle of the city. It's beautiful. We put all this money into it so that you can kayak if you'd like. We do little tours on little boats so that you can go up and down that little river. I don't do it because I'm not a lake person. But there's Barton Springs. There's spring-fed deep eddies, so you can swim in either of those 2 places. There are all kinds of like little like water holes and spots that you can take your dog and do all of these things outside. And that doesn't even include Zilker. That doesn't even include Blues on the Green. That doesn't even include...
Oh my gosh.
I see the eye rolls.
Flexing on us. You can stop.
They're not eye rolls. They're like, oh man, I know. It's
We're missing
great.
it. That's what it is. We're like,
I'm missing that.
It's like the one thing I might get flack for this, but it's one of those one things that we do well. You know what I mean? It's like Austin is like, look, we got moderate temperatures. It's hot, but it's not humid hot.
It is not Houston hot.
Yeah, it's like we're right smack dab in the middle, and it's like we take total advantage. Advantage of being right in the middle of the state.
I mean, I have nothing to add. I like 100% agree with Nikki. I just think Austin is the outdoor city. People move here wanting to have all of the outdoors that we have. You know, they want to be running the trail every day. They want to be swimming in Barton Springs after they run the trail. Yeah.
And the gag is, I'm not an outdoor girly. I'm not an outdoor girly. I'm mad about the fact that everybody's jogging all the time in my way when I'm trying to take my old lady walks. But it is.
Well, let me ask you, is it hard now because it is so packed in Austin to enjoy those outdoors?
There's so much that like...
Barton Springs has gotten a little annoying, to be honest.
Barton Springs is annoying, but like everywhere else, it's just like there's so many places for you to spread out, like Bull Creek, there's Twin Falls, there's so many places for you to go that like we're not all up on each other.
Yeah.
And every individual park kind of has some sort of like trail or something.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little jealous because the last time I was in Austin, actually for a CityCast retreat, and we were staying there off of South Congress, and I got up early and went for a jog along the trail of, the Ladybird Lake, and seeing the skyline and everybody else jogging, and the sun was rising and people were rowing on the water. And I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I wish I
miss
could
that
do
so
this every day.
Yeah. Y'all win outdoors. I tried to put up a fight. I tried, but y'all win it. It's not even close, in my opinion. Austin has a really beautiful outdoor scene. It is, as you put it, Elissa, your city is built on the outdoors, and people are out there. You can meet people, you can join run clubs, all that good stuff. And yeah, I miss it. That was one of my favorite parts. We're holding our own. We're getting better at it. Yeah, we're getting better.
I mean, I think we technically have more park space, but we have more people. And so like that ratio is off. And then and y'all do have just magical places. I mean, the springs, like we just can't compete with natural springs versus the bayou. I mean,
I'm not jumping in the bayou. Sorry.
Springs in the bayou. Like, I mean, that's hard.
Well, it sounds like this is a tie. So I want to throw this up. What do y'all think? Are we actually rivals or are we friends? Can we all just unite and hate Dallas and that's the loser in this? Is this what we're doing?
No.
I don't know.
Listen, you know what I think? Here's the thing. I feel like Houston is very close. Like I feel like I can just get on 71 and I'm there super quick. And so I've never understood the rival because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Houston. Yeah, like, oh, I'm in the mood to see Black people. I'm gonna go to Houston. I think that we're buds. I do. I think Austin and Houston are buds. I really do.
Yeah. Frenemies.
Oh, frenemies. Yeah.
I love Austin, but I love Houston too.
Yeah, I think we're frenemies. I think Austin is like the cool kid in the state, and y'all are just like, we're here, we're Austin, we're chill, and Houston is like, but we're cool too, and our food is amazing, and we're kind of trying a little too hard here. But I think we're frenemies, and we will welcome you here all the time.
I totally think the opposite. I feel like Houston is the cooler, older sibling. Like, oh my God, just look, I've been doing this. Go away. I have so much more. And Austin's like, we're cool too. Look at us. Everybody wants to come. Like, it's weird. Because Houston seems older to me. I don't know.
Nikki, that made my day.
I feel like Austin gives little sister energy a little bit.
Totally. That's so true.
Hey.
We didn't talk about this, but I go to Houston because you guys have incredible museums that Austin just doesn't have. So it's I like the friendship. Let's be friends so we can
forever.
Go to each other's cities and enjoy what Austin or Houston has to offer.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear my burnt orange, drive up 71, watch the Texas Longhorns play football, volleyball. Austin will always hold a special place in my heart. I love Houston more right now. And I think we all made a case for why we love our own cities. This was so much fun. The true winner is Texas. The true loser, Dallas.
Poor Dallas.
Elissa, thank you. Nikki, thanks. Laura, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us. This is awesome.
This was so fun.
Hook 'em, Texas forever.
That was the CityCast Austin team featuring host Nikki DaVaughn and producer Elissa Castles, along with CityCast Houston regular Laura Isensee. So it is time for you to sound off. Are we still the best city in Texas? Send me a voicemail by calling 713-489-6972. And please subscribe to CityCast Houston, rate and review the show wherever you're listening right now, and of course, share it with 3 friends who love Houston as much as you do. For more H-Town news, please subscribe to our daily newsletter, Hey Houston, with the info in our show notes. Thanks. That will do it for today. I'm Raheel Ramzanali. Thank you for listening, and H-Town forever.